Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Dom and Rip here are back for the noon edition of the UA Live Break Room. We still have that Randy Moss beautiful Speed Flex in the vault that you can pair up with the Jahmyr Gibbs Speed Flex in that same series. The Jackpot series, that beautiful Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex, and that awesome Tony G Eclipse Authentic still available that you go in with the same spot in a double in the jackpot with the NFC South. We had a busy 9 a.m. show. We were ripping on that vault. That vault was busy. We did 7 boxes, a quad, a double, and a single. We did pull the triple sign bills, but we still have the Edgerrin James, the Jahmyr Gibbs, the Emmitt Smith, Marshall Faulk, TJ Watt, and of course that beautiful Randy Moss Speed Flex, which is still there. Only 16 boxes still available in that series. And let's not forget the Gibbs Speed Flex that you could win in a double or a quad in the vault with the same division if they both come out. We are close on a jackpot double. 3 spots to go in that break. That's the break that I'm talking about with the Gronk and the Tony G.
That's the break I'm talking about.
You guys can check it out right here. We have the headliners. Oh, nice and easy. Left in the series. Tony Gonzalez, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terrell Davis Authentic. That beautiful Emmitt Smith custom Speed Flex, the all-time leading rusher. Myles Garrett, most sacks in a single season. That beautiful Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex. I'll show off the video. And the Kurt Warner Rave Speed Flex. Here's the Gronk. Pair up with that Tony Gonzalez. And here's the Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher on that beautiful custom Cowboys Speed Flex. We have a Donovan McNabb secondary headliner that pairs up with the Dak Prescott. So again, in that double, guys, win 2 items with only 1 spot. Don't forget about the jackpot boxes, guys. Jackpot boxes.
Jackpot boxes.
Not the jack boxes. Jackpot boxes. So grab your spot. 3 spots to go in that double. We know we're going to have a double in the jackpot to start the show pretty soon. So let's do a little housekeeping. Roll some dice, see what our chase wheel spin will be for our noon edition of the UA Live Break Room. So here's our virtual die. We need 6 or higher. And that'll do it. All right. 11 it is. 11 will be our dice roll for the 12 o'clock show. 11 it is. All righty. Let's see what our chase wheel spin will be. Let's refresh this so we have it nice and spinning. We have the jerseys, the minis, the jackpot, the reps, and the vault up there right now. Everything's good. Let's spin this wheel and see what we are chasing in the noon hour of the UA Live Break Room. And it looks like it's going to be the goal line reps. Alvin Kamara, Aiden Hutchinson, Donovan McNabb, Troy Aikman, Antonio Gates, Earl Thomas, Bijan Robinson, Eric Dickerson, Sauce Gardner, and secondary headliners Michael Vick and Kyron Williams.
You want them, you need them.
That's right. So the reps will be... I'm just going to put the reps for our chase. All righty. Show off what we have here in the break room. We talked about that jackpot series to start. Let's give you a full graphic on what's available in the series. That beautiful Tony Gonzalez Atlanta Falcons Eclipse Authentic. Not a helmet and definitely not a name you see too often here in the break room. If you're looking for Tony Gonzalez, we'll get him right now because I don't know the next time we're going to get Tony Gonzalez. Why wait when you can get him today? And why wait to get Tony Gonzalez when you get Tony Gonzalez and a Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex with the same spot in the NFC South if you get in a double or a quad? Both NFC South hits. That Gronk Speed Flex is a Bucks Flex. So get two of the best tight ends of all time in one spot here in the break room. Bo Nix, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terrell Davis, Myles Garrett, Authentic still available. And then we have that beautiful Kurt Warner Rave Speed Flex and the all-time leading rusher Emmitt Smith on that custom Speed Flex. Secondary headliners, Donovan McNabb, compare up with the Emmitt Smith. Rondé Barber, just another pairing in the NFC South. And Isaac Bruce, you brought this up in the earlier show, Rip, a name that we don't get too often. You have a chance to get a Kurt Warner Speed Flex and pair him up with his Hall of Fame wide receiver, Isaac Bruce, in a double or a quad. 3 spots to go. Grab them before this break is sold out. There's the Emmitt. And there's the Gronk. We got some lightning on this. That is sharp. Love that. And here are the headliners still available, guys. Tony, St. Brown, TD, Emmitt, Miles, Gronk, and the American underdog Kurt Warner. And every secondary headliner, the Hall of Famer Rondé Barber, the Hall of Famer Isaac Bruce, and the former Pro Bowl quarterback Donovan McNabb. That is the jackpot series, guys. 3 to go on a double. The vault. Start off by showing off this beautiful Randy Moss Speed Flex. The custom. Salute to service. Randy Moss, the second greatest wide receiver of all time, right behind Jerry Rice, on this beautiful Minnesota Vikings. Salute to service custom Speed Flex. This is sharp. I really love this one. Look at the ink. Got the ink to match the salute to service theme of the lid. Very nice right there. Nice hit. The audibles are a mix, Ted, so it's a good question. The Vault Audible, it's a full-size mix, so you'll see Speed Flexes, Authentics, and Reps in that series. So it is a full-size mix, Reps, Authentics, and Speed Flexes in that series. But every single box is a full-size helmet. Every photo headliner available is a Speed Flex or an Authentic helmet. We also have a Sauce Gardner secondary headliner. Now, that might be a Rep helmet because it's a secondary headliner. But yes, the Vault is a full-size mix. Good question. Randy Moss, TJ Watt, Marshall Faulk, Emmitt Smith, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Edgerrin James still available. We have a Sauce Gardner Authentic. And actually, let me double-check the Jackpot series for you. Yeah, the Jackpot series, same as well. It's a mix with Authentics, Speed Flexes, and Reps. Normally, Ted, once we sell out a Vault series, we have a brand new series in the room called the Diamonds. Not really a brand new series, but it's brand new once we close out the Diamonds. It is a staple here in the break room, and that is an all Authentic or better series. How do we get the Diamonds in the room? We close out this Vault series that's up right now, and shouldn't be too hard because this Vault is still loaded with many headliners, and we get that Diamonds up before the 3 p.m. show, 6 p.m. show, because there's still plenty of the chase in this Vault. I want to see that Randy Moss Speed Flex. You guys know I'm a Packer fan. I pull all the Vikings helmets before all the other NFC North fans get here. So I have seen my main rival all the time, the Minnesota Vikings. Here are the reps. This is an all-rep series, the goal line stand. It is our Chase Wheel Spin, so you could turn $54 into a rep full-size helmet and some store credit back at the end of the show. Headliner still available. We got the Amp Alvin Kamara, Aiden Hutchinson, Donovan McNabb, Troy Aikman. Talked about Troy Aikman in the earlier show. Antonio Gates. Earl Thomas, definitely a name that we don't get too often here in the break room. A member of the Legion of Boom, Earl Thomas. Bijan Robinson, Eric Dickerson, and Sauce Gardner. 2 Colts. Hey, 2 Colts, 1 spot. Could be yours. Secondary headliners, Michael Vick and Kyron Williams. Still out there in the reps. 54 for a spot in the single, 108 for a spot in the double, 216 for a spot in the quad. And it is the Chase wheel spin. You could turn $54 into a full-size helmet and some money back at the end of the show. Jerseys, the big play jerseys. Show this off for you guys. Darrelle Revis, Bo Nix, Emmitt Smith, Jason Taylor, O.J. Simpson, Ray Lewis, and Will Anderson Jr. The Ray Lewis is a stat jersey. As a host, you know this, Rip. We love stat jerseys. It makes us look smart. We can just read off from the jersey.
Oh, it's the best.
There you go. 13-time Pro Bowl selections, 7-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, 2-time Super Bowl champion, a Super Bowl MVP, an All-Decades team, and, of course, that gets you in the Hall of Fame. Cap it off with that Hall of Fame 2018. Ray Lewis on the alternate black Ravens jersey. I like when the Ravens wear the all black. So those are the jerseys. Minis, I believe, yeah, brand new mini series in the room. We haven't done any mini breaks yet. 6 spots to go. Every box, every headliner. Still available. Lawrence Taylor on the throwback Giants. Drew Brees on the mini Saints. Champ Bailey, the Hall of Fame corner. Bijan Robinson, the all-pro running back for the Atlanta Falcons. Speaking of Ray Lewis, on the camouflage mini helmet. Marshall Faulk on the greatest show on turf mini. I love the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Rave helmets. So underrated. So underrated. John Lynch, one of the hardest hitting safeties of his day. I got to that part in the Bucs documentary, Rip. John Lynch went to Stanford. He's going to play baseball. Got drafted by the Marlins.
Oh.
Of all teams. And Bill Walsh called him and said, hey, why don't you come back to the football team? And he was like, well, coach, I was a bench player. I'm not giving up my MLB career to go play at safety for Stanford and be a bench player again. Bill goes, no, man, I see something in you. You're right. He said Bill Walsh said he reminds him a lot like Ronnie Lott. And I guess the rest is history for John Lynch, a Super Bowl champion, a Hall of Famer, one of the best safeties of his time.
It's hard to argue with the source.
Yeah, you going to argue with Bill Walsh?
Right.
Yeah, not me. Jim Kelly, Jonathan Taylor, and Emmitt Smith on the salute to service. Still out there. Every box, every headliner. Fred Warner, Chad Johnson, Thurman Thomas. Secondary headliners in this mini-series. It's an automatic double box break. Only $52. Take them 2 minis for only $52 possibly. See some double-up spots right here. Let's see. We can get, what's a double-up spot? Drew Brees, John Lynch, NFC South, and the Atlanta Bijan Robinson, too. So NFC South, you got Bijan, John Lynch, Drew Brees. These are just the photo headliners we know that are available.
That's right.
Marshall Faulk, you can pair him up with Fred Warner, secondary headliner.
Faulk and Warner, where have I heard that before?
Right? Good point. Ray Lewis and Chad Johnson, secondary headliner. How about Jim Kelly and Thurman Thomas, if you're a Bills fan right there? Thurman Thomas, secondary headliner. Jim Kelly, photo headliner. You get the quarterback, running back combo on those early 90s AFC champion Buffalo Bills. On my favorite Bills helmet, the red throwback. Grab those spots. Only $52 a spot. Lawrence Taylor, Emmitt Smith, just 2 of the all-time greats.
Yep.
Probably forgot the most obvious one right there.
I was going to say, if you didn't say it.
Emmitt.
By the way, jackpot double. Ready for you whenever you are.
Let's do it.
Sorry, I was just...
No, you're good.
I was really digging the monologue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just lost in the sauce there.
Carrie, 2 spots. Michael, 2 spots. Matthew with a spot. And Jason closing us out. Thank you, everyone, for getting in this break right here. This is a double, so please wait for my message in the chat for the jackpot. I want to pull one of these jackpot boxes, too.
Just want to see how they do it.
Uh-huh. So 2 numbers, please. Numbers scrolling below on the ticker. If anyone has any questions about what we have in the room, or if you don't see your favorite team, favorite player, drop them in the chat. I can let you know where they might be hiding out. I get it. We all love the headliners in the break room. But your favorite team might be hiding out in that and more section. And an and more hit for somebody else can be a headliner too if it's your favorite team. 6 and 23. Thank you, Jason. 23. All righty. 11 times we roll in the randomizer. box. Not completely around the world, but it's almost there. All right. Let's bring this up so you guys can check it out. Randomizer's up. Carey, Michael, Matthew, Jason. 11 times we go. 6 and 23 are the boxes coming up. Good luck, everybody. The randomizer will make a friend or two in this break. And the final. There we are. Okay, copy and paste. Take you to your divisions. If anyone has any questions on how the break room works or whatever type of question, please feel free to ask. Don't be shy. All righty. Carey, the NFC North. Jason, you have the NFC South, the NFC East, and the NFC West. Michael Arnett, the AFC North. Carey, the AFC South. Michael, the AFC East. And Matthew, the AFC West. Let's open these boxes. Ooh, what's that? All righty, 6 and 23 coming up. Good luck, everybody. We'll start with Baker Mayfield box, number 6. Maybe there's a buck in the Baker Mayfield box. We know we at least have 2 of them hide down this break room right now, Rondé Barber and Gronk. All right. Hey, I feel a visor.
Okay.
That's a good sign.
Brag about it.
That's a good sign for somebody in this break. All righty. Let's see. Who do we have? All righty. I know you love these helmets. I believe you said you were a rave boy.
I did say that.
Then you're going to love this. Kurt Warner.
Hey.
Rave Speed Flex. Going to go to Jason Maris in the NFC West. Congratulations, Jason. Nice box call right there. Box caller magic. Beckett cert on the back. Hell yeah. Very, very nice. The Kurt Warner, beautiful rave. I can look at the helmet. I'm just looking at the video and just look at this pops. Damn. Great helmet right here. One of the best rave helmets in the game.
Dang.
Kurt Warner, the American Underdog. You know, we're talking about Vince Papale earlier in the 9 a.m. show. Well, not too many people have movies made about them. Vince Papale and Kurt Warner do. Very nice. There you go, Jason. Sweet, yeah. Nice box call. And Jason also has the NFC East and NFC South, so he's got some pretty damn good spots right now in this break.
More could be coming.
And off to a very, very nice start. Nice hit, Jason. We're keeping this on the table for sure. I'm not going to say the first football game I ever watched because I don't know the first football game I watched, but the first football game that is implanted in my memory, Rams-Packers from 2001. 2002 was the game, but it was 2001 season going into 2002 January. And Kurt Warner and the Rams, they beat down my Packers.
Oof. Almost like a changing of the guard.
Yeah. So I became a Packer fan after the game. You could tell I wasn't too much of a smart kid because I picked the team that lost by a lot to be a favorite team. But who knows? If I was a smarter kid, I would have picked the Rams. I would have been a Rams fan right now. Probably still in the playoffs and happy. We got to find a time machine so we can go back there and make me a Rams fan. How about that? Jason, nice hit. Nice start to this double. All righty. Box 23 coming up.
That's what? Hot Tub Time Machine 3?
Hell yeah. Sebastian Stan from Hot Tub Time Machine 1. Gonna be Two-Face in the next Batman.
Yeah, saw that.
I like that. Good casting.
Not mad at that. He's a very good actor. And I have his autograph on a Winter Soldier card. Yeah.
I like that. It's my favorite Marvel movie. Hell yeah. All right, let's see what we get. All righty. We have a secondary headliner. Is Pro Bowl quarterback. Oh, we got inscription. Donovan McNabb with the Forever Phillies number 5. I like that. Very cool. It's going to be Jason. It is a rep helmet, but a damn good-looking helmet with a very, very cool inscription. Forever Phillies number 5.
Very nice.
Very cool. Back insert on the back. you go. And I love the Kelly Green helmets, but I still love the standard Eagles.
Oh, yeah.
That dark eagle green, very nice color. Congratulations to Jason. Nice double up right there. 2 quarterbacks, actually. Jason, I was just referencing the game, Packers-Rams. The next game, Kurt Warner beat Donovan McNabb in the NFC Championship. So there you go. We're
just going through that playoffs.
You got the 2002 playoffs right now. There you go. We got to get this guy, Jeff Garcia. Stat. Very, very nice. 2-8.
You just have that all up there, huh?
Yeah, I get this useless information. I'm glad I can use it somehow.
Yeah, well, I think, you found the right place.
I know my other job, people are like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Nice hit, Jason. Congratulations. I love this inscription. Forever Phillies number 5. Very, very nice. Local guy, too. Mount Carmel High School. Down in McNabb. I went to De La Salle High School. Mount Carmel was I wouldn't say rival, but they were in the same league as us. And let's just say the scores of those games were always like Mount Carmel 50. And if we got a field goal, we were happy. 50-0, 50-3.
I behind just this very morning on the way into work, I was behind a Mount Carmel high school bus.
Caravan.
Okay.
That's her name. The Caravan.
The Caravan.
Mount Carmel Caravan.
Okay then. Well, that's what I was behind.
Donovan McNabb, Simeon Rice, couple of NFL players from Mount Carmel. I was about to call it Mount Carmel. I was about to call it Mount Carmel University. It felt that way in high school sometimes with their football team. They used to run when I was there. I'm not sure. I don't know what kind of offense they ran when McNabb was there. But when I was there, they ran the triple option. They didn't throw the ball a lot. It was all run, triple option. Canyon. Here, I love Canyon.
Oh, my.
Why is Mike Tomlin not fired yet or right now? If this was any other coach, they would have been released. Isn't that the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again? The last time they had a playoff win was when Obama was president. That was a while ago.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just 1 second. You said it yourself. If this was any other coach. It's Mike Tomlin.
Canyon, I'll tell you what, with Matt LaFleur, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. How many times can we lose in the wild card round?
Oh, boo-hoo.
What?
Coach
What?
that consistently brings us winning records. Oh,
What?
Sorry, we're always in the mix every year.
It might be Team Canyon now. Canyon, you might have someone on your side. It might be me. Not so much with the Mike Tomlin specifically, but I do understand where Canyon's coming from, being like, how many times do we have to do the same thing over and over and over again?
How many times do you get to do the same thing over and over?
Canyon must have not been a Bill Cowher fan if it took him 14 years for Bill Cowher to win a Super Bowl. All righty.
What am I doing?
That's what I was about to ask. What am I bringing up right here? Let's see. What's our closest? The jackpot single 5 spots ago, guys. 5 spots ago in the jackpot single. Only 121 a spot in that break. You can win yourself a Speed Flex for as little as 121. Now, the only downside of a single box break rip is that you can't double up or triple up or quadruple up, but you do have a chance to win yourself a awesome piece of memorabilia for a major fraction of the cost. And that is only 5 spots ago. The quad has some action. Someone started the party in the quad. The quad is a 4-box break. Let's see. We have 19 boxes still available. Yeah, there's chances to double up, triple up. Dare I say it? I don't know. The customers, when we say this, are probably like, yeah, okay, that doesn't happen. But Rip, we've seen it before. It doesn't happen, once a show. But we've seen someone get 1 spot in a quad and rack up 4 items in it.
Oh, all the time.
And the only way that can happen, though, is if you get a spot in that quad. I can tell you one thing. I guarantee you're not going to do it if you don't have a spot. What good is having a winning season when you get bounced in the first round of the playoffs by a ridiculous score? Every single one of those losses, the Steelers have been killed. They need to let Arthur Smith go, that defensive coordinator, and Mike Tomlin needs to pack it up. We always blame the coaches when things like this. Why is Mike Tomlin the exception? I understand where he's coming from. I'm a Mike Tomlin fan. Would I fire him? I don't know. He has been the quarterbacks they've had after Roethlisberger. not great. That when your best quarterback after Roethlisberger is 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers, it's not great. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't know. I don't know if I would fire Tomlin, but I understand where Canyon's coming from.
It's hard to replace a generational quarterback.
Yes.
It's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Teams have been trying to do that for years. And it's all a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of where you're coming from. I'm on very much the other side of the coin with just the coaching carousel.
I'll trade him.
And just all the poor.
Matt LaFleur for Mike Tomlin.
Do it. Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Zhuzh it up.
It's a win-win for both teams.
Both
teams get a good coach who probably need a change of scenery.
Just do a little wife swap.
Hell yeah. King Curtis. What was that the show? With King Curtis, the one kid?
King Curtis Ayakea?
No, the kid, he was like the wife swap and the mom, and the one kid was just, he was not the nicest kid in the world. His name was Curtis.
Oh.
And the mother called him King Curtis because he kind of ran the house. That was like the point of the episode. So the mother who, got swapped to traded was like this like strict mother. So that was like the point of the episode.
Got it.
And the kid went from eating chicken nuggets. He was like, every time he's like, Curtis, what do you want for dinner? Chicken nuggets.
Uh-huh.
And then he went from eating chicken nuggets all the time. Then the strict mother had him on a nice diet at the end of the show. So there you go.
Sorry.
I bet you didn't know I know that much about wife swap.
As you were just regaling us with wife swap canon, I was just realizing and noticing that the Kurt Warner Speed Flex here on the table has an Oakley visor.
Thank you for bringing it back to the break room.
Always pop.
Oakley visor. You know one thing about Oakley sunglasses, they ain't cheap. I can say that. I got me a pair a few years ago of the Lamar Jackson shades.
That visor right there is polarized.
There you go. Yeah. I like that. I got myself the Lamar Jackson Oakleys.
Breaking news. Greg Roman fired.
There you go. Charges.
O-line coach also out.
That move. I mean, they had a lot of injuries, though. Let's see what we're close on. I'm shocked we haven't done a break of the minis. Brand new series. Every box, every headliner, every chance to double up is still available. If you're watching for the first time right now, the minis are an automatic double box break, so only $52. You have a chance to take home not one, but two minis. And I love mini helmets. Easy to display. Make a nice gift for somebody. If you got a gift for the neighbor or a nephew or a niece, or you got to kiss the boss's ass at work and you want to give them something, well, this is the perfect thing. I come to work every day with a mini helmet for everybody. That's how I kiss ass here at work.
It's very appreciated.
Yeah. So for only $52, and look at these names. Lawrence Taylor, Emmitt Smith, you have a chance to double up in. Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, secondary headliner Thurman Thomas. The NFC South, you got John Lynch, Drew Brees, Bijan Robinson. Grab those spots. Marshall Faulk, Fred Warner. Not the Warner to Faulk that we're used to, but hey, it's still a double up. So what do you guys want to do? Rip, you asked me in the 9 a.m. show. I forgot what time that show was. I was about to say the noon show. You asked me in the 9 a.m. show, top 3 helmets available in the break room.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal it from you.
Okay, who you asking?
Your top 3 helmets available right now in the break room. Doesn't have to be.
Dip, me?
Yeah, for any series.
Oh, beans.
I should say any item available in the break room.
Of course. Wow. I'm so caught up.
I know it's a lot of options.
That's truly the issue. Is I am a little overwhelmed right now. I will say I'm gonna stick to my guns here and say what I said yesterday. That Alvin Kamara on the amp in the replica series.
I like the amp helmets. Where do you get goal line?
Amps are rare all in of themselves. Alvin Kamara's got one of the best SIGs of current players today. It's got that gold paint pen. It's incredible. I love it. The way Alvin Kamara makes that star out of his A. Wow, beautiful. So I know, shocking, but I'm going to go with a rep first.
I love the amp helmet, Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
Who Dat? I mean, we got Who Dat represented here in the break room. We got the best player ever in Saints history, Drew Brees in the minis.
Yes, sir.
And since he left, I would say the heart and soul of that franchise has been Alvin Kamara. Who you getting the reps? $54 a spot for the single on the beautiful amp.
54. Number 2 for me. Number 2. I'm looking at that Randy Moss crazy custom speed flex on the 4.0. It's got the Vikings purple. He signed in the yellow that it not only matches with the 4.0 salute to service, but is also a Vikings yellow.
Yeah.
So,
It matches
it
perfectly
works
with-
on so many levels.
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but it matches perfectly with that helmet.
I also love the triangle patterning
Uh-huh.
on here as well. Like a little bit different from what we've been seeing lately, with the honeycombs and whatnot. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. Honeycombs.
I'm not just saying this because they're the new and what we have in the break room right now, but these variations of the salute to service are my favorite salute to service.
Definitely my favorite so far.
Yes.
I feel like they've improved upon it every
Yes.
year too. Like, because previously my favorite was the 3.0, and before that I didn't work here and I didn't know they existed. But that's just my story.
You know what? This is gonna sound a little foolish, but I used to buy. It's a great cause. Obviously, salute to service. I used to get the hoodies and the hats. I never put it together that they would make helmets as well. So when I first started working here and I saw the salute to service helmets, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And I didn't realize the pattern. So I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this pattern." So I was like, "Why does this pattern look familiar to me?" I'm like, "Oh, I have the hoodie at home."
I own this.
Yeah, that's why the pattern looks so familiar. But the beautiful salute to service, you can pair that up with Jameer Gibbs, Speed Flex
Reflex.
in the NFC North. All right, you gave me two.
I was hoping you would not.
Don't think you're gonna slip by.
Man, I thought I could.
Don't think you're gonna slip by. Think, oh, the teacher forgot to collect the homework. No. When does that ever happen?
Never.
Don't raise your hand. The teacher,
Shut up. Shut up. It's 5 minutes left.
yeah, forgot about the test or the pop quiz. All right, and then you think you're an escape free. All right, guys, close those books. Pop quiz.
Mm-hmm.
Grab those spots in the vault. What are you guys feeling? 22 people watching us right now. As much as me and Rip like to talk our show, we like to get you guys involved as well. What are your guys' top hits in the break room right now? We got 22 people watching. I know they like us, Rip, but they don't like us that much to see us ramble about wife swap episodes. They want to see some breaks.
If that were the case, any one of my many former podcasts would have been successful.
Well, you should have told me. I would definitely listen to the wife swap.
Well, we didn't know each other.
5 to go on the jackpot single. Pretty much open everywhere else. That is as of right now. Not to say it was as open in the morning show, but we start off, people are waking up, and boom, all of a sudden we have a vault quad to do. So who's going to start the party? If I had to guess, Rip, I would say the jackpot single coming up next. But I'm going to drop some links in the chat. Sorry to spam your chat, but I got to do what I got to do.
Oh, you're just doing your job.
Drop the vault in there as well.
I mean, it's not like you're breaking up any important conversations in there.
It's been quiet.
Too quiet.
It is quiet.
Too quiet. That's the one fun thing about just getting over being sick is you get that trailer. Trailers don't have trailer voice guy anymore. I know Don LaFontaine died, but have you ever seen the movie? What was it? In a World?
No, but I know the trailer voice you're talking about.
Yeah. Lake Bell. It's a Lake Bell movie.
Okay.
We love Lake Bell.
Chair Company.
Chair Company.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's like the daughter, and she's also like getting into like voiceover stuff. She's like the daughter of the trailer voice guy.
Where are you?
Yeah, I know, right? Who's played by Fred Melman. Once you see that guy, it's like, oh yeah, that guy's been in a billion things.
This might sound strange, but sometimes when I'm like in the mood to listen to something, but not really music, or like I'm working out, like on a treadmill and trying to get pumped up, I'll watch like old movie trailers.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I think those always give you the good clips. And I remember one of them I love is Batman Forever.
Okay.
Because Batman Forever is just a ridiculous movie. It's perfect 90s summer blockbuster movie. And the guy, the voice, I don't, what's truth now, justice always, Batman Forever. And
Let's go.
You don't have the good movie trailer voiceovers anymore.
No, they're all like, a slowed down pop song made to sound like creepy or eerie or sad.
The Guardians of the Galaxy did that with Stranger Things does that all
They've
the time.
all done it. They've all done it. It's that. It's just like chopped up lines, not giving you any, because like trailers are now afraid to give away too much while still giving away too much. While also, here's one of the things that spoiled me on trailers today. No pun intended, because I do mean it in a different way. And I think Marvel started this. What's happening, Eric?
Eric,
Burns?
right back at you, my man.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, Eric. My favorite outfielder of all time, Eric Burns.
There you go. Them putting stuff in trailers that they have no intention on including in the movie.
Oh, and they do it all the time.
No, I know, and it makes me mad.
Yeah. Oh, what's a good one?
Well, I mean, the biggest one's probably the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer because you didn't want to spoil all the rest of the Spider-Mans.
I believe that the game passes them by, says J Bell. I'm guessing the coaches, J Bell. We're talking about the trailers. The movie trailers. Maybe the game just passes the movie trailers by.
Certainly.
I had an order that I couldn't find in the stream. Just wondered when it was. Oh, and I got you. 283, 931. Can you check for our man Eric?
Yep.
We got you, EB. What's up, J Bell? How you doing? And that was for 31. So I'm guessing yesterday, maybe? Or last night, possibly. Do you see Eric right here? That was in the rep single break number 3, Eric. Let's see. Did they do single break number 3 in the reps?
Yeah, I'm getting there now.
No problem. We got you, Eric. What up, Charles? How you doing?
What up, Nelly?
You send the emails congratulating us now, so I'm assuming I didn't get anything, but I want to check. No problem, Eric. Hey, you can always double check. Definitely check for you.
Yeah, that was the Doc, Dennis Rivers, with the Deshaun Jackson rep.
There you go. They should have given me the MVP down. I feel you, EB. I think, would you finish, 17th that year? I voted for you. You got robbed, my man. Well, glad to hear you're doing good, Charles. My man Chaz here in the break room. Charles, I for a second on Saturday, I thought the Panthers were going to pull it out. I thought Ricky's squad was going to make it to the second round. It was a good game, though, Panthers Rams. Credit to Carolina.
A lot better than anyone was expecting.
I know everyone was not expecting them to put up a fight. They definitely did put up a fight. Appreciate you, Eric. Appreciate you, my man.
We were working that show in real time, and Polo Rax in real time was like, "Oh, all right, I got to give it up to Bryce Young." He was really, loading the crap on top of that guy, and it's not hard. He's not exactly a tall quarterback, but in real time, Polo Rax was just like, dang, all right.
Bryce Young makes plays.
He did the thing.
The box score might not be pretty, but he makes plays, and kind of reminds me of a quarterback who plays in Chicago. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. It's never fun losing in the playoffs, especially never fun losing your division rival. But with no Micah Parsons, no Tucker Kraft, that's not an excuse to lose the game against the Bears. We should have won that game. But we were not going to win the Super Bowl, so it's a quick exit but it was an eventual one. Credit to all my Bears fans, friends out there with their playoff win. They sure made me know about it.
You can stop talking about that
Yeah,
now.
they sure made me know about it.
Because Jersey time.
Jersey time. Thank you, guys. Ooh, forgot to take that off. Thank you. Like he seems down. He looks like Dom's thinking about his Packers.
No more heartbreak.
Yeah, let's close out a break from. Thank you, guys. Best damn customers in the business. We got 40. We got Charles. We got Aaron. We got Deion, and we got 40 again. There we go. All righty. I'll check up on him, Charles. I haven't seen him today, but I'll check up on him, see how he's doing. So drop me a box, but for the jersey single. 40, Charles, Aaron, Deion, and 40, Deion Archuleta. So one number, I can get these ripped. I'll do the Collinsworth slide.
There ain't gonna be that slide over there.
Not a lot of ads on Sunday night.
There wasn't much to add about.
It was more of a ooh.
Yeah.
Not the prettiest of football games. Unless you're a Patriot fan, you're like, hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm a Justin Herbert fan. And one bad game doesn't, take that away. But that was not a pretty game for Justin Herbert. And I get the offensive line's banged up and they weren't doing him any favors. There's some throws, if you look back, that he could have let it rip and he chose not to. So not the best game for Justin Herbert, but he'll be back. Was he, 26, 27 years old?
Tua Herbert straight up. Come on, who says no?
I could probably think who says no. I could probably guess.
Oh, by the way, Dolphins raided your pantry, by the way. And hired the Packers VP.
Uh-huh. And probably going to interview Jeff Hafley, the Packers defensive coordinator. You know, I don't know how anyone gives him a job after Saturday, but hey, that's not important. All right, let's get to the jersey. I don't see anything in the chat, so we'll go to the wheel. Any box number in the chat now is invalid. If this lands on a box that we already did, I'll get the closest box. And, of course, it lands on 17, which I know we already did.
Burn that number.
But I believe we don't have 18, so I believe we're going to go for 16. I'll double check where you have jerseys. We're going to have 16, so it's 15 and 19 here in the picker wheel. So let's go to that picker wheel. 15 and 19. All righty, here we go. This is going to spin the wheel for which box we'll do for our jersey. $15, Rip. And I'll take that off. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Big play. Whew. Gonna be crazy when Brown leaves Philly and joins the Pats. AJ Brown's getting traded, that's for sure. I don't want to say that's for sure, but that's what, if I had to assume, I would assume.
If he didn't want to get traded, he would have caught that ball.
Yeah.
Y'all know which one I'm talking about.
The Patriots are. That would be a good team for him to go to. And Charles, I'm not too sure. I saw that your Falcons in April, new uniform. The Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I saw that they put up a tweet today teasing the uniform change April 20th. So there you go. So is that 420? So there you go. You got your 420 plans.
Yeah, there you go.
You watch the
Nothing else to do.
Watch the Falcons uniform reveal.
And wish my mother a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Rips Mom.
If she's watching. In 4 months.
Our favorite Baltimore Raven fan.
There you go.
How'd you feel about Harbaugh getting fired?
Bittersweet.
420, Charles got it. What are you doing on that day, Charles? All right, here we go. 11 times. Looks like Big Dom, the Eagles security dude, caught more passes than
he really did.
And he stole my nickname too, Big Dom. That's my nickname. All righty. I was in Vegas in February, and we were at a cabana, and pretty cool. We had like your own like security guard at your cabana, and ours looked like Big Dom, so we just kept calling him Big Dom, and can't say we were his favorite people.
Well.
40, the NFC North and the NFC South. Charles, you have the NFC East. Deion, you have the NFC West. 40, the AFC North. Deion, the AFC South. 40, the AFC East. And Aaron, the AFC West. There you go. Charles says happy birthday, Rips Mom. There you go. Here we go. 15 coming up. Jerseys. Box cutter. $29 a spot. Do we have a headliner? Yeah, we don't even know why I even looked at the board, because I know this guy is always a headliner in every series that we have in the break room. And when you're the all-time leading rusher, usually that's what's going to happen. There he is. Charles Carlick. Emmitt Smith. Custom jersey.
Look at that, Charles.
The all-time leading rusher.
Look at it.
Emmitt Smith, you got was that Prova? Yes,
Of course it is.
Very, very nice. Congratulations, Charles. Now, Charles' first order was in the last show. I believe he won 2. This guy's 2 for 2. He can't miss right now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. It's like, what was that show? Parker Lewis or Can't Lose right now. Very nice. What was that? The Ferris Bueller ripoff show. You don't remember that one?
No.
God, I used to watch the reruns as a kid. It was already, like, done by the time I was watching it. Parker Lewis Can't Lose? It was like a Ferris Bueller type.
Yeah, I have
ripoff
never
show.
heard of that.
Emmitt! Oh, Charles Carlick can't lose right now. Would you look at that, right? The all-time leading Russia. Congrats, Charles. Very nice. Emmitt Smith. Whether you love the Cowboys or hate the Cowboys, and I can't imagine why anyone would hate the Dallas Cowboys.
Emmitt Smith, though.
You want an Emmitt Smith custom jersey with one spot for only $29? This was less than $30. Imagine Charles going to work tomorrow or seeing his buddies like, Charles, where'd you get that Emmitt Smith? Oh, I got it for less than $30. Like, what?
What?
Less than $30? Where?
That's
How?
impossible.
Who? I bet the host is cool. I'm sure they'll say that, right?
Surely.
So congratulations to Charles. Nice hit. I mean,
Charles.
the all-time leading rusher for $29 freaking dollars. Woo, that's what the break room is all about. Win yourself an awesome piece of sports memorabilia for a fraction of the cost, like possibly winning a Speedflex helmet for $100 in a vault. 100 was a 20 for the jackpot. What is it? 121, 24 for a jackpot.
121.
121, yeah. And the Speedflex alone, with no design, no signature, if you just go on, Fanatics or whatever you want to play no Speedflex, $650, $700. Well, you come to Ultimate Autographs, you get that Speedflex for less than that, and you get a custom Speedflex with an autograph. You like Emmitt Smith so much, we still got him in the jackpot. I got to write up about that.
Oh, all right.
Unless I did not. Sorry, I was ranting.
No, you're good. Rant on.
So we got a
when
mini
you're done
coming
with
up?
that rant, mini's coming up.
Thank you, sir. Minis are an automatic double box break. Every box is available, which means every headliner and every double up opportunity still available. Only $52 for the minis. Alrighty. There you go, Charles. Welcome, Charles.
Charles in charge.
Alrighty. We got minis coming up. Let's see if these are on. Let me add these to the ticker. 1 through 30. Alrighty. I got Bofa, Terry, Eric, and Tom Madera. Alrighty. Please wait for my message in the chat. Every box is available. Thank you guys for closing out the minis. Drop me $2. How much for the mini double? Bofa, Terry, Eric, card collector. I love Tom's like the walk-in to get to his fan cave. It's so badass with the mini helmets. So awesome.
Can't wait for an update.
Mm-hmm. So I asked Todd. He goes, "I'm always looking to update. Always looking to keep it fresh in there."
That's like that is necessary as a collector. Like the organizing and the reorganizing. I don't know. As any collector, whether you're music, sports, pop culture, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched the movie High Fidelity, do yourself a favor. Watch the movie High Fidelity.
John Cusack.
There's actually a scene from that movie that I've been wanting to put in our little sales channel, just as an example of like hand-to-hand selling, which is very fun.
Did they come out with a show with Zoe Kravitz?
Fantastic show.
Love Zoe Kravitz.
Fantastic show. You talking about Catwoman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that show is canceled, and that is a travesty.
Well, it must have been a good show then, because,
Yeah, exactly. Like Glow. Never finished Glow.
I'm 2 seasons. Oh, I stopped watching it. How many seasons is Glow? Because I'm 2 seasons in.
I mean...
Actually, I might be 1 season in.
I think it ended up being like 3 or 4, but don't worry. They never get to finish it.
That's the wrestling show, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's fantastic, but we'll never see an end.
Great soundtrack to that show. I remember there was the Kyrie from Mr. Mister. I love that song. It's the only show I've ever seen to use that song.
Yeah,
all right,
let's
spin the wheel.
Let's do that.
I can only rant for so long, guys, to give you time to call out box numbers. I can only do it for so much. I run out of things useless information to say. All righty. Every box, every headliner is available, so we know this first spin, we're good to go. Box number 9 is our first box.
Number 9.
9 and... Better not land on 9 again. 14, all right. 9 and 14. Coming up. These are the minis. All righty. Bofa, Terry, Eric, and Tom. 11 times re-roll in the randomizer. Thank you, sir. All righty. 11 times. There it is. All righty. Read off your division spots as followed. Bofa, NFC North. Tom, NFC South. The NFC East, the NFC West, the AFC North, and the AFC West at the bottom. Eric, you have the AFC East, and Terry, the AFC South. Good luck to everybody. We'll see if the wheel picks some headliners. All right. 9 and 14. Coming up here in the break room. Our first mini break. Blitz. What do we have here? We have a ball. Jeff Garcia on the Buccaneers mini helmet.
Now, sir, that is a Beetlejuice.
That is a Beetlejuice.
That is what we call a Beetlejuice.
Very nice. On the Buccaneers lid, that's going to be Tom Madeira in the NFC South. Nice hit right here. The pewter. Got the Beckett cert on the back. So watching that documentary, one of the main things I want to know.
What's this on, by the way?
Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I want to know about the uniform change.
Yeah.
The players hated the uniforms.
The creamsicles?
Hated them.
Well, you know what they used to call them? The Yuccaneers.
There's a Warren Sapp has a little. He freaked out one time when he saw that on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
There's the documentary. There's a little segment about that.
I'm sure he's great.
But so they go. The owners, the Glazers, they go to the NFL, whoever makes the helmets, and they give them the mock helmets. There's a black helmet. There's a white helmet, and the owner says there's just one helmet. We're like, what is that? That is, never seen that before. And they go, yeah, it's pewter. And they picked the pewter because no one else had it.
Yeah.
They go, it's ours now.
Right.
We picked, it's our color. And it's
Brilliant.
right.
Smart.
It's right. Who else is doing pewter besides the Bucs?
And then the way things just all come back around, what do we all love now?
The throwback.
The throwbacks,
Yeah.
the creamsicles. It's like, oh, wow, they really did have that mess on. I remember, so I lived right across the street from a diehard Bucks fan. And I remember at the time of the change, rave reviews. Every Bucks fan I knew, especially Big Irv across the street. He was 5'3", bodybuilder.
I like Big Irv.
Big Irv is great. Big Irv, Lil Irv. I hope Lil Irv's doing all right.
What is Lil Irv 7 feet tall?
Not quite.
Okay. He's little.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also, Big Irv, had a UM tattoo on the back of his neck.
UM, Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Miami?
The U.
I keep thinking Michigan.
Yeah.
He had a UA tattoo on the back of his neck. Oh, wow.
Yeah. How do you know?
There you go. All right, box 14. I love anything that's ironic, in the movies where it's like, oh, this guy, big, big something. It's like
Big
a
Hal.
tiny guy.
Yeah.
All righty. How about the freak? Javon Curse. Gonna go to Terry
Nice.
in the AFC South. Congratulations, Terry, a former defensive rookie of the year. Florida Gator, just like Rip.
Go Gators.
There you go.
Tighten up.
Javon Curse. Very, very nice. Former Titan. Former Eagle. Nice info, Terry.
Eagle.
The Tennessee Titans lid. Very, very nice. Congratulations to Terry on that hit. Very nice. The Freak. Former Pro Bowler.
Okay, you freak.
What a great nickname, right?
All right, it doesn't get any more straightforward than that.
Nice. Javon Curse. Very, very nice, Terry. There you go. I believe led the NFL in forced fumbles his rookie season.
It's on one of those old school pro line minis.
Good eye. Good eye. I do like when the throwback players are on like the throwback pro lines.
Yeah.
I love the speeds. I love the speed flexes. But when you have a throwback player, it's a nice little touch
Yeah.
on the throwback mini.
Not that he was close to, wearing that, but oh, dude, hit that Jim Brown in the reps yesterday.
Yeah, that was sweet.
On the TK suspension.
Uh-huh.
That was very cool.
Bar. Javon Kirsta. Freak. Very nice. All right. Let's go to our break page. What are you guys feeling? It's only 12:55 here in the break room. We're just getting started. That next single box break in the jackpot is 3 spots to go. 3 spots to go. 121 a spot. What headliners are available? We'll make it nice and easy for you guys right here. Tony Gonzalez on that beautiful Eclipse Authentic. I'm on Ross St. Brown. Speaking of beautiful, the Rave Lions.
I'm on Ross Spank Brown.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Alrighty.
I don't know what I'm saying.
The beautiful Rave Detroit Lions Authentic. Terrell Davis, the Super Bowl MVP, the regular season MVP. We pulled the Emmitt Smith jersey. Can that be a precursor to pulling the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex? We have Mr. 23 Sacks himself, Myles Garrett, and Rob Gronkowski on that custom Speed Flex that you can pair up with the Tony Gonzalez in a double or a quad. Now, the single is 3 spots to go. That is most likely our next break in this jackpot series. But if you do want to walk away with 2 helmets, possibly maybe more, doubles and the quad. Right now, the double opportunity, I can tell you, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski, get 2 of the best tight ends of all time. Still have Rondé Barber out there as well, so if you want to pair up 2 Bucks, possibly, if you're a Bucks fan, you're like, I don't want the Falcon. Well, then you get 2 Bucks, Rondé Barber and Rob Gronkowski. Still out
there. So earlier in the show, what happened? Good call, good catch. You were talking about Mount Carmel High School and the long legacy. So I was thinking, like, oh, did I grow up near a high school like
You
that?
had to in Florida.
Are you familiar with St. Thomas Aquinas?
You
will be.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I went to the notable alumni on Wikipedia, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's the same. High school in Florida, you had to be around like a bunch of NFL former.
So let me see here. Geno Atkins.
Okay.
8-time Pro Bowler. Geno Atkins.
The Bengal?
That really happened? Giovanni Bernard, the Bengal.
Yeah.
There you go. Nick Bonito.
Yeah.
Both Bosas.
Bronco.
Both Bosas.
Both of Bosas?
Both of Bosas, yeah.
Both of Bosas, wow.
Who else we got? Jeremy Kane, he was a Bear. Who else we got here? Brian Cox's kid, Brian Cox Jr. You remember Brian Cox?
The actor? Succession?
The actor? The former linebacker.
The McDonald's voiceover guy?
God, I wish. That'd be amazing. Chris Everett, tennis player.
Yeah,
Battle
okay.
of the Sexes.
Yeah, not Jim Everett, Chris Everett.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Don't call. Don't. Where am I? Where did I go? What do we got? The Hankersons. You guys remember the Hankersons? Leonard Hankerson.
Yeah, Leonard Hankerson.
What do we got?
Man, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh, Michael Irvin. Sure.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He was all right. The playmaker. He was okay.
Yeah. Who you got in the national championship, by the way?
I got to go with Indiana.
Yeah?
It's hard to say it's an underdog story because Indiana's a touchdown favorite, more of a touchdown favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an underdog, but it'd be nice to see Indiana win a national championship. How cool would that be? Who
Pretty
had that?
cool. Pretty cool.
Imagine graduating Indiana 2 years ago. You're like, man, my football team stinks. I'll never see a great team.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. It's
wait.
changing.
Wait a minute, player.
Josh Palmer.
The wide receiver?
The wide receiver. Here's one. Brian Piccolo.
Oh, Brian's song.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, St. Thomas Aquinas.
Okay.
One for you.
That's a good one. James Caan in the movie.
That's right.
If you ever seen the movie. Great movie.
Asante Samuel Jr.
Okay. You got
Major Wright. Remember Major Wright?
Yeah, the safety.
Yeah.
Florida Gator, Chicago
That's
Bear.
right. Also, actor Billy Crudup. That one shocked me when I saw it.
Dr. Manhattan himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mr. Morning Show.
Yeah. Yeah, Billy, wow.
I know.
Man, you got to have a list. You got a great alumni.
And then, I think, the coaches there as well.
My high school will be the Gumble twins and just me. Those are the Brian Gumble, Greg Gumble, and Don Pellegrini.
So it's a media school.
I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, mine is it's me and Eric Rhett.
Nice.
No, actually, hold on. There's a few more. There's a few more football players from MacArthur High School.
Let us know. I always like to ask a nice little icebreaker question just to see who's out there. If you went to high school with a famous athlete, let us know. Or if a famous athlete went to your alma mater, let us know.
Former Bears linebacker Ruben Hippolyte II.
Okay.
Erasmus James. Here's the big one. Bryant McFadden.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Damian McIntosh.
3 spots to go in the jackpot single, guys. 3 spots to go. $121 a spot. You can win yourself a Speed Flex helmet for a fraction. That's right, a fraction of the cost here in the break room. We said it earlier, a plain old Speed Flex, no signature, no custom design, around $650, $700. That's why you come to UA Live Break Room, Ultimate Autographs, so you win that Speed Flex, an autograph custom for just a fraction of that cost. Don't spend $1,000. Spend the $121 possibly here in the break room, and you can win yourself a Gronk Flex, Emmitt Smith Flex. We'll see. Patrick Mahomes is the prize in this series, guys. Don't forget the Patrick Mahomes prize. There are 10 boxes in the series that contain an entry for a chance to win a custom Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex as well as $50 store credit. So you can get some store credit, and at the end of the series, once it's all sold out, you have a chance to win yourself a Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. Not bad, right?
Not too shabby.
Here are the headliners still out there. Tony Gonzalez, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terrell Davis, Emmitt Smith, Myles Garrett, Rob Gronkowski, Rondé Barber, and Isaac Bruce. Secondary headliners still out there. Who's going to grab that spot? 3 spots to go in the single box break. Do not miss your chance here in the break room, especially a name like Tony Gonzalez. If you're like, man, I haven't seen Tony Gonzalez in the break room in a while, or if you're relatively new here, like, man, I haven't seen Tony Gonzalez in the break room at all. Well, we do get Tony, but not as common as we'll get, let's say, a Bo Nix, right? If you miss out your chance at Bo Nix in the break room today, well, I can tell you probably you're going to have your chance at Bo Nix maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Tony Gonzalez, I don't know when we'll get Tony Gonzalez back in the break room. So you're like, yeah, that's a badass helmet. I want to add that to my collection. Well, don't wait, because if you wait, you might get distracted. You turn the show off, and then you come in at 6 o'clock or 3 o'clock, and you're like, is that Tony G still available? So, yeah, the Baltimore Orioles, yeah.
That's sick.
White Sox had an Ice Cube bobblehead last season.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, pretty cool. There's the Atlanta Falcon Eclipse. I love this helmet. With the red ink on there as well. Tony G. That pairs up with a Rob Gronkowski. Now, it's single likely going to happen quickly. But if you ask me, I'm getting the double. Because I want the Gronk and I want the Tony G. Let's grab your spot in that break. I'll drop the link. What do you guys want to break? We got 21 people watching. I'm going to hand it off to you guys. What do you want to do? Who's in that jackpot series? Say, come on, guys, let's close this out. I don't want to wait till 3 o'clock, 2:30, or 2 o'clock to do this break. I want to do the break now. Some people might be at work where you got to look a little busy, so you can't pay too much attention to the break room. So you want to make sure that your break happens right away. I know all about trying to look busy at work, Rip. I know all about that. So if you want your break to happen ASAP, make some noise in the chat. Say, hey, guys, I'm almost off my lunch break. I got to go back to work. Let's close this out before I got to go back. Because, Rip, they don't listen to us. They listen to each other.
Guys, I'm in the middle of an all-hands meeting.
Think someone was ever in a meeting and in the break room and they win oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm I'm sorry. I just really love that point you made in the meeting.
I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Their boss is like, what the heck? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. I just really like that point that you made. I'm in the single jackpot, so I got my spot. Thank you, Mitch. Appreciate ya. Mitch has his spot in that jackpot series. Who's going to join our man Mitch in that break?
I know it's cold outside, but you want to make sure to get your spot.
That is right.
I recuse myself. I'll see you later, Dom.
Not too bad. I see we got a couple spots to go in our next mini. 2 spots to go in the mini. Alrighty. Brett got 6 spots. Thank you, Brett. Brett, I will say, man, 6 spots. Good chance you do rack up 2 W's with 6 spots, but there is a chance that you might walk away with nothing. I always say, 4 spots is good. 6 spots, I don't want to spend anyone else's money, but 6 spots, I probably go ahead and buy out that break. So I know for a fact I'm not getting sniped. I unless it's like there's a spot taken, 2 spots taken, then I'll get those 6 spots. But if it's
you want me to just refund them then? Or?
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't want to leave myself a chance to get
no, I got you.
sniped.
Yeah, it's true.
I would get those 2 spots because I think it was last week we had Christopher Hartman of all people. Christopher, a great guy, buys out quads himself, but there was 1 quad that was already bought into. So Christopher could only get 7 spots in it. Well, unfortunately, with 1 spot in that break, he got sniped.
No.
Yes.
No.
And I believe it was a speed flex too. I can't remember what speed flex, but it was a speed flex in that break. It's possible. I'm not going to wish in existence for wish anyone gets sniped in a break. But I've seen it in the breaking before. I feel like, man, well, hey, I got those 6 spots. I know for a fact I'm going to guarantee myself a win. Well, you're not going to guarantee yourself a win unless you get all those 8 spots. But 6 spots, you got pretty damn good chance of walking away with something or 2 things there in that mini break. I'll drop that link in the chat as well. It's just not a good feeling to get sniped when you have 6 spots in a break. So just throwing it out there if you want to, like, you know what, Dom, you are right. I don't want to ruin my Tuesday today. I will close that out. And I think we have, every headliner still available. So it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to close out your own. Happened to me numerous times. Yep, see, it's.
I'm in 1 and 4.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, which is 4 spot break. So I'm just saying it is possible. But we'll have a mini coming up regardless. Thank you, Brett, for getting those spots in that break. Jerry's like, I'll take those 2 spots. Let's do it, Jerry. All righty. I believe it was. Yeah. All right. Oh, am I looking at the right thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just hasn't refreshed yet. There we go. All right, cool. Thank you, guys, for closing out Jerry and Brett. So I'm going to ask for 2 box numbers. For the mini double. Get the break scene so you guys can see that for yourself. And we have the minis. Let me spread that out so it's not all close to each other. Let's see, how does that look? 5 and 13. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry. All right, just want to see if that looks a little spread out. No, still. Why is it doing that? All right, we'll fix that later. 5 and 13. Thank you, Jerry. What's going on, Jerry? Happy Tuesday. About to say Monday, not Monday. That was yesterday. There we go. All right. So 4 and then 6 through 8. All righty. Here we go, fellas. 11 times in the randomizer. Chase Wheelspin for the show is the reps. Single spot in the reps is $54. You could turn a $54 spot in a rep into a full-size rep and maybe close to doubling your money back. You can't double it. It got to be 108, but you can close to doubling it with $100. Would you get a 90 last show? I think the guys, what was that, 85 when you brought up the wheel? So the wheel's been hot. It's been some generous spins on the wheel. Jerry! Was it? Were you here when I got the 100? It was a Tuesday where I got 100 on the Chase Wheel Spin. I can't remember if it was a 3 o'clock show or 12 o'clock show. But it's possible. All right, there it is, 11 times. So, Jerry, you have the AFC South and the NFC West. And, Brett, you're going to have everything else in that break. All righty, so 5 and 13, courtesy of Jerry. We'll go in numerical order. Start with box 5. But here we go. All righty, well, Rip, we have a hit in the NFC West. It's going to be Jerry. Congratulations, Jerry. It's Fred Warner, the captain of the 49ers defense. We'll see if they pull up the upset against Seattle. We'll see if he suits up in the NFC Championship game. But very nice, the all-pro linebacker, the heart and soul of this defense. It was really cool. Several weeks ago when he first got hurt, and he was at the next game. They showed him on the Jumbotron, and the crowd gave him a standing ovation. George Kittle at the time, when he was still playing, he said, next time they do that, can they make sure that we're on defense? Because we almost got a false start penalty because we couldn't hear the damn play because the crowd was so loud. Jerry, congratulations. Very, very nice. Fred Warner, secondary headliner. Back at start. Damn good hit. And Nick Bosa, probably the most talented player on that defense, but this guy's the heart and soul. He's the captain. You saw the ovation that he got.
Where's Cameron Schuster at? You got your wish. Not fired, but he resigned.
Wow.
Yeah. Step down.
Wow. Crazy.
So I guess you don't have the satisfaction of him being fired, but he gone.
You know what that means for me? As a Aaron Rodgers fan, he probably played his last game ever last night. I can only imagine him coming back if Tomlin was back with Pittsburgh and they reunited.
Man.
Wow. Yeah, they weren't going to fire him. They weren't going to do that to him. It was going to be either resigned or mutually part ways.
Right.
No wonder why I haven't seen Ken. He's probably too busy celebrating right now. All righty. Here we go. Box 13. All righty, we have a hit. Oh, headliner. Love this helmet. We just pulled Fred Warner. How about his GM, John Lynch?
Hey.
Gonna go to Brent in the NFC South. Congratulations. Very nice. You have the Beckett cert on the back. Great looking lid right here. The Hall of Fame safety on the beautiful Bucks Rave. I'm with you, Ty. The only way I saw Rodgers coming back is with Pittsburgh with Tomlin. Now that that's out the window, I don't think he comes back, which granted, he's 42 years old, but I like watching Aaron Rodgers play football. John Lynch, very nice. There you go. Of course, we had to pull the John Lynch when a 49er player comes out.
Right.
There you go. I used to think that he was a great broadcaster as well. I think he was with Fox, and
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was a great color analyst.
Well, he had bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job in San Francisco. A couple Super Bowl appearances. Maybe another one on the way. We'll see. John Lynch? What the heck? Thank you, Rip.
You got it.
Ty, that was the era that I grew up watching. It was the Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Roethlisberger, Breeze, Peyton Manning, Eli, Phillip Rivers. Yeah. It was nice to have Phillip Rivers for a cup of coffee again. Nice little blast from the past. But yeah, man. I'm getting old, Ty. That's what it means. I'm getting old. Man. I already did the one thing in the earlier show. Do kids nowadays even leave the house? I already sound like an old man earlier today.
You crank.
I'm not going to do the Hank Hill. I always mention that on the show, but Hank Hill, one of my favorite lines from Hank Hill was like, "Oh, damn peg, back in my day, quarterback stayed in the pocket." Actually, we have Hank Hill's favorite quarterback in the break room right now, Troy Aikman.
Sorry, end of an era. Did they, as Rodgers was walking off the field, did they play, what was it, that Metallica song from WrestleMania 28? with Taker and Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
And they hugged at they were after the game. They were all beaten and they just hugged him. Rodgers, MVS, and all the former Packers he brought with him. Hot take: Tomlin should that be? Now, as someone, I love college football.
Yeah.
College football is like my my favorite team is the Packers, but my favorite sport to follow. And if I would ever do a podcast on any sport, it would be college football. I love the craziness and just the pettiness and rivalry of college football.
Yes.
Now that will be a college football type hire. I'm all freaking for
You
it.
know why? You know why that is there, Dom?
Why?
It's all just wrestling storylines.
Pretty much. That's why Packers Bears right now the rivalry is as good as ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. Now it's like an SEC rivalry.
Yeah.
So
This is Tomlin going to Baltimore. Is Sting joining the NWO Wolfpack? Tell me it's not. Tell me Mike Tomlin wouldn't look sick in purple and
There's
gold.
Canyon.
Tell me though.
There's Canyon. Yeah, I would.
Honestly, we should just put coaches where they would look the best.
If I'm him and I'm Baltimore,
Yeah.
I'm at least having an interview.
Oh, 1,000%.
I'm at least having an interview.
There you go, Canyon.
Oh, man.
What's Canyon going to talk about from now on?
Well, my question to Canyon now is, that's the hard question, Canyon. Who do you want to replace Mike Tomlin?
Yeah, now
it's,
what?
It's easy. It's like,
Now what?
Not to bring it back to wrestling, but it's like Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can't just say the writing's crap and not have anything, an alternative for the writing.
Yeah.
This don't work for me, kid. Well, what do you got, Steve? I don't got nothing. That's your job. So, Mike Tomlin.
That's not going to work for me, brother.
There you go. So, who's the Mike Tomlin replacement? Man, this is going to be the fourth coach in the past, 60 years for the Steelers? Only fourth coach.
That's crazy.
In the past almost 50 or 60 years for the Steelers. Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin.
Not to make it about my Dolphins, but I can't wait for the Dolphins to whiff on 2 high-profile coaches.
They talk about the Packers quarterback, like, Favre, Rodgers, Jordan Love,
Right.
how he had to replace them.
That's Steelers coaches right there.
100%.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure right there because you have Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, Mike Tomlin. Noll's a Hall of Famer. Cowher's a Hall of Famer.
Right.
Tomlin's
Gonna be
a Hall of Famer. I don't want that job. I don't want it. You
No.
don't want to be the guy after the guy.
good.
You want to be the guy after the
good.
guy who's after the guy, right?
Yeah,
You want to be Drake May. You don't want to be Mac Jones.
correct.
So, that's Tomlin to Green Bay. Come on,
You are just kicking LaFleur out the door.
I like Tomlin. We need a coach who can, not put fear in the players, but give them a little spark. It's night and day between Ben Johnson and Matt LaFleur. Ben Johnson's his rah-rah guy. Matt LaFleur looks like he just got done crying. So I would love that Mike Tomlin. And I would love to get this jackpot single done. Only 2 to go. There you go. You guys are listening. 2 spots to go in the single, but only 121 a spot on manifesting someone getting that next spot.
There you go.
We pull that beautiful Kurt Warner on the table right now, but we still have some flexes that we want to see in this break. How about this beautiful Rob Gronkowski? We promise if we pull, we're not going to Gronk spike it, but you can once you get at home, whatever you do, with your items.
You own it.
Yeah, you own it. I don't recommend doing it, but I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Gronk, one of the best tight ends of all time. If Gronk was okay, but back in my day, Tony Gonzalez was better. Well, hey.
All right. Well,
Hey. We got Tony in the break room on the beautiful Atlanta Falcons Eclipse. Get in that double, get in the quad, and you could possibly take home Gronk and Tony Gonzalez and have it in your collection. I love this Falcon. I know it's just the authentic. It's just the Eclipse. It's not a special customized, but that's a damn good looking helmet.
no, that's sick. That's all you need to do. And then you hit it with the red paint pen?
Yes.
Stop it. That's sick. That's filthy. That's gnarly, man. That's that dirty South. What do you know about that? Them lemon pepper wet. Come on.
Your lemon pepper snappers?
Friggin' Magic City. Let's go.
Lou Williams. I was like, who's the player? Lou Williams.
Yeah.
That beautiful Atlanta Falcons Eclipse. I mean, that's like when they tell you keep it simple.
That's what they mean.
This is what it means because this is so freaking nice. I love this lid right here. It'll look good in any collection. Like the Rave helmets. Have we pulled a Rave helmet? Like, yeah, it's okay.
No.
Especially not the Detroit Lions. I would say the Rave helmet, let's be honest, maybe the Cowboys could add a little more color to their Rave helmet. No one's calling out the Lions for adding more color. Look at that thing. That thing just pops. That beautiful Honolulu blue. I know it's Honolulu blue. I want to call it electric blue because that thing just pops.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Ooh, shocking. Here's Terrell Davis on the authentic former Super Bowl MVP, regular season MVP, 2,000-yard rusher. Speaking of rushing yards, how about the all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, on the beautiful custom Speed Flex? If you're a person who likes to collect because you trade or sell, well, you don't have to be a Cowboy fan to want this Emmitt Smith. I know one thing about the break room, that Emmitt Smith and the Cowboys, well, if you win this item, you're going to have a lot of offers in your inbox for trade, for some selling. So if you're like, damn, you know what? 121, I could win that and maybe sell it or trade it and get my favorite team, maybe a couple of your favorite team. I mean, a Cowboy fan will trade a pretty penny for this bad boy right here. This is freaking sick. The all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, on that honeycomb ripped. Can't wait to pull this. I want the blue. The blue really doesn't pop on the graphic once we pull it out ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. You guys know. So 2 spots to go.
Nope.
Closed?
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Well, you're going to be like, hey, idiot, shut up. Do the break.
No.
You like hearing me ramble.
I want to let you finish your thought.
You like hearing me ramble. Just a minute.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
You just like hearing me ramble.
Yes, I do like hearing you ramble.
You just nod and you have the notepad. You're like,
Yeah.
Okay.
This is all therapy. You don't realize that.
Thank you. This is Shutter Island. None of this is real. None of this is real.
Oh, wow.
Charles, Kelly, Mitchell, Aaron, Matthew, and Jared. I didn't read the book. I had no clue what the ending was going to be. I saw that movie in theaters. It's one of the most shocking endings. I didn't see it coming. Sorry.
You know, I somehow hadn't had it spoiled for me, and I watched it like a year ago.
Great ending, right?
Yeah.
Daniel said, I just got into the jackpot. Thank you, Daniel.
You got into the next jackpot, number 3, Daniel.
Thank you. Daniel, favorite team, favorite player? Let us know. Drop me a box number for the jackpot single. So I got Charles, Kelly, Mitchell, Aaron, Matthew, and Jared. Thank you guys for closing this out. Right now, the hottest person on the break room is Charles Carlick. 1 spot, it's all it takes for him. He's been racking up W's in every break that he's in. Charles, congratulations on the W you had in this show and the W you had in the 9 a.m. show. Wheel says, Jared, you got it, Jared. Thank you very much. Yeah, Charles won the Emmitt Smith jersey. All right, Wheel, and that is out of 30. Thank you, Jared. Jared, Pats fan, right? It was a close game for the first half, kind of ugly, but you guys got the job done, ran away with it. Defense looked good. Drake made the big throws when it mattered. Nice throw to Hunter Henry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the game from last night. Could have been describing the same game.
That game was a lot closer than the final score. It's the fourth quarter, with the two, the pick six and the fumble recovery, but that game was a lot closer. The Texans' offense was not...
7-6.5.
Yeah, the Texans' offense was not great yesterday, especially Nico Collins going down.
That ain't great.
That is definitely not great.
2 rookie wideouts. Jaden Higgins, though. We get him in the break room.
Daniel is a Viking fan. I got you, Daniel. We do have a Randy Moss Speed Flex still available. Box 20.
Look at it. Box 20 in the jackpot. Jackpot.
But we do have a Randy Moss Speed Flex still available in the vault. And one thing I know, Daniel, I'm a Packer fan. I know, sorry to hear that. But I am always pulling some Vikings in the break room. Whether you see him on our headliner list or not. I thought he was fine for his first playoff game. Of course, there's always going to be some nerves. But in the fourth quarter, Jared, he did what you're supposed to do. He got the job done. Be a good game next week. They play the Texans, the Pats. All righty. Maybe Ohio State coach versus the Ohio State quarterback. Hoping that St. Brown doesn't come out. He's my guy. I'll be getting the break this evening. There you go. Yeah, St. Brown's still available in this jackpot as of right now. If you're a Lion fan, we also have a Jahmyr Gibbs Speedflex in the vault. If you're a Lion fan or maybe just a St. Brown fan. But we do have some Lions here in the break room. All righty. 11 times in the randomizer. Now we'll see. We'll say all that, and then there's a chance we pull St. Brown in this box right here. Also a Cowboys fan. I was hoping for Emmett. Emmett's still available in the jackpot. Also got Troy Aikman in the reps if you're looking for some Cowboys. And there was always some Cowboy hiding down the and more section. And the final click. Here we go. All righty. Copy and paste. Take these amazing people to their break spots.
Amazing.
Kelly, you got the NFC North. Aaron, you have the NFC South. Charles, the NFC East. Kelly, the NFC West. Matthew, the AFC North. Jared, the AFC South and the AFC East. And Mitchell, the AFC West. Thank you. My acid reflex is hitting me right now. Not good. All righty, here we go. Box 20. You get acid reflex, right?
More lately.
Yeah.
More lately.
You get like the random, like, I don't have to throw up, but you get like the random, like, stomach ache, and you feel like, and then like a couple seconds, it like goes away.
Yep.
It's all the Cheetos I ate as a kid.
Coming back to haunt you.
No kidding.
It's like flashbacks, but for snacks, flash snacks.
All those Flame Hot Cheetos I ate. And I was like, there's going to be no repercussions.
It's coming back like LSD in the 70s.
All righty. How about a little bit of fullback love? Oh, boy.
Ooh.
The A-Train on the beautiful Tampa Bay Buccaneers Flash helmet, one of the best Flash helmets in the game. It's Mike Allstock. Going to go to Aaron Custer, the A-Train. Beckett cert on the back.
Oh my God, enough bucks this afternoon, whatever it is?
It's a beautiful lid right
He's
here.
a whiz.
Beautiful lid. For March, I want to do a bracket. Rave helmets, Flash helmets.
Ooh.
Only one can win.
I mean, we can go full 4 brackets. We can go Raves,
Lunar Eclipse.
Flash. I was thinking Amp, and then
I like it. Amp, yeah. I love the Amp helmets.
Yeah, we don't have a full set of Rivalry Series helmets yet, but we'll get there.
Heck yeah. Very nice. I believe next year for the Rivalry helmets, it's the NFC North. I know it's the NFC North. I can't remember the AFC team.
Okay.
But I know the NFC North because of alpacas.
Of course.
Nice hit, Aaron. Beautiful helmet. Mike Allstott. Now, this is a rep helmet. So 284.
Really, Jared? We've definitely had a few in here with the cherry red finish to it.
We've had a Patriots Flash. We see a Ty Law on the Flash.
Definitely.
Yeah. Rave helmets, I actually would say I would see more of Patriots Flash than Rave helmets. I don't know. I'm trying to think now that I'm thinking about the Patriots.
Yeah.
It's red, right?
The Rave?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both red.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I've probably seen the Patriots Flash more than I've seen the Rave helmet. The red Rave I see a lot in the break room, and I love it, is the Bucks.
Yeah.
I freaking love that lid right there. Flashes, Raves, both great looking helmets. Anything that has like the team color, front and center, I'm all for. Very nice. Mike
Bright,
Allstott.
bold.
Boiler up. There you go. Purdue. Engineer University.
Purdue.
I was going to go to Purdue.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't get in.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. I was waiting for the information to be volunteered.
I was going to go to University of Illinois. I did get in, but I'm a mama's boy. I couldn't leave my mom.
Too far away.
Too far away.
See, that's what I was gunning for. I went to UF because I wanted to get as far away from home while still paying in-state tuition. So 5-hour drive, that'll do it.
It was either U of I or DePaul University, and I went to neither. I went to St. Xavier, which I don't regret because I got my work for the paper, color commentator for the basketball. That's how good I was.
They taught you real well.
Yeah, that's how good I was. Color commentator for the basketball, not play-by-play. Keep in mind, color commentator. So I was the guy who was supposed to be like
the insights.
The insights, the former player who was doing the basketball. I went to St. Xavier, Jared.
What happened, David?
NAIA. My man right here, he's a Gator. He went to Florida.
My Gators got back in the top 25.
David, Familia, my tribal chief. For basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
rough start.
They had a real tough schedule to start the season.
Yeah.
And they played very respectable games, but for having a lot of turnover as well.
Who's the forward? Hall? How do you say is with the G say Hall or
Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. I like him.
He is good.
He's a good player.
Yeah. Condon's still doing the thing. I wouldn't have been able to get in. I'm not that good with instruments, Eric. Yeah, for me, it was I did early admission to UF.
Yeah.
And backup was going to be UCF.
The only school I got denied to, and I knew I was going to get denied to, and I was forced to apply. I didn't want to apply because I knew I was going to get denied to. I knew it was a waste of time. Northwestern. But that was one that was like, you got to do it. And I was like, okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So
for what were you going to major in?
I wanted to be a journalist.
Journalist?
Yeah, journalist. And
would have been a great place.
Yeah. Thing with Northwestern is that there's so many people doing, and it's a great, North freaking Western. So many people doing. I kind of liked going to a small school and being like, not the head honcho, but being like one of like, it gave me like a small newspaper vibe, and I liked that. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. So do the reps come in anything? I can't remember what they explained last night. So I believe the winner of the helmet also receives a jersey. There are 10 boxes in the series that contain an entry for a chance to win a custom Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex, as well as $50 store credit. So I believe that's if a rep helmet, you win the rep.
Does it say rep helmet?
It says there are 10 boxes in the series that contain an entry, but there was no like physical piece of paper.
Let me go.
Can you double check? Yeah. Well, Aaron, we'll double check because it does say right here, and I want to. There are 10 boxes in the series, so good question, Eric. We'll double check because if you have a spot, we want to get your spot, and more importantly, if we owe you $50 store credit, we want to get you that $50 so you can use it on our break page. There you go. Eric has a dang pharmacy. You did all that while playing baseball too? Pretty good. Pretty good, Eric. Pretty damn good. Oh, the Mike Tomlin. Polo says in Cleveland. Bob says in East Rutherford. We'll see. I have to imagine now Tomlin and Harbaugh, a couple weeks ago, battling for the division. Now both on the unemployment line. Two of the most well-sought coaches. They'll both be employed as quick as possible if they want to. I don't know, maybe they take a year off, do some TV. It's not the worst thing. Get paid some big money, do some TV.
Okay.
What's up?
It is an entry for the Mahomes, plus 50. Plus, if we want to look at the Mahomes, I got it right here.
Let's check it out. Aaron, we'll send that 50, and you do have an entry for the Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, I knew that.
Here, I have some backfilling to do.
Good. Let's check out the prize, Patrick Mahomes. Daniel says, I see Tomlin and Ball. Yeah, that would be crazy. That would be fun just for the drama and the rivalry purposes. Here's the Patrick Mahomes giveaway. Not one yet. Yeah, we didn't have any reps in the night.
Not in the morning, no.
We had the Bo Nix. Authentic. So you're like, damn, this is nice. Who won it? We don't know yet. It could be you.
Damn.
Win a rep helmet in the jackpot, and you're automatically entered for the top spot draw for this beautiful Patrick Mahomes at the conclusion of that jackpot series. There you go. Seems pretty good to me if you win in that break. Right, Rip? Either you win a headliner, or if you don't win a headliner, $50 store credit, a rep helmet, and a chance to win this beautiful Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. That's if you win in that break. I get it. You always want to win the headliners. You never want to win one of the and more section unless it's your favorite team or maybe one of your favorite players. But a nice little consolation prize winning the and more section in this break is that you get $50 store credit, and you might walk away with a Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. But you can't win the Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex if you don't have an entry in the jackpot series. And we'll do that top spot draw for the Mahomes. Once this series is out of here, 18 boxes left in the series, 9 headliners. Let's not talk about it. Let's show off this bad boy.
Be about it.
That's right. Here we go. I love this new thing on our website. Headliners left in the series. You guys love it too. You don't have to wait for us to go to a rundown or wait for us to see your question. We don't matter if you guys ever like, hey, I have to ask right now because I want to know. Feel free to ask. But if you're like, and this guy's in the middle of breaking or he's in the middle of a rundown, I don't want to interrupt him. We have the headliners left in the series for you guys to check out yourself. Tony Gonzalez, Amon Ross St. Brown, Terrell Davis, Emmett Smith, Myles Garrett, Rob Gronkowski. No, Eric, thank you. Thank you, my man. I don't know if these came with that. I know sometimes we have the piece of paper that lets you know, but thank you very much. Definitely want to put you in there if you have a spot and want to get your store credit. That's the more important thing. Rondé Barber, Isaac Bruce. Isaac Bruce, name that I won't get too often here in the break room, a Hall of Fame wide receiver. The greatest show on turf. We're just missing Torrey Holt here in the break room. We pulled a Kurt Warner. We have Marshall Faulk in the vault and in the minis. We have Isaac Bruce. We need some Ricky Prohl here in the break room. Some Torrey Holt. We'll get the greatest show on turf. Here's that beautiful Rob Gronkowski. Got the next spot taken in the single. I see it's 7 spots to go. There you go. I believe that's Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel said, I'm a Viking fan and a Cowboy fan. He's looking for the Emmitt Smith in the Jackpot Series. And Daniel, I know you said you were a Viking fan. We do have this beautiful Randy Moss Speed Flex in the vault. The custom salute to service ripped. There we go. Show off the video. There is that beautiful Randy Moss Speed Flex. I love the yellow ink on there. I don't know if he was, just signed him because it was a yellow Viking ink, but it just pops on that new salute to service. I really like that look on that Randy Moss. Beautiful. Bob says, since I already know how many headliners are left via the new beautiful website, thank you, I figured I'd ask this question. Does McDonald's sell Egg McMuffins after 10:30 a.m.? Well, I can only answer that question by the McDonald's around here. See, these are the important questions you get in my show. No. Now, before COVID, we had 24/7 breakfast for a short while. But after COVID, they went back to being the 10:30. So I can't speak for all the McDonald's around the world, but the McDonald's around where I live, no, you cannot get the Egg McMuffin after 10:30 a.m. You have to wait until, I think 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. is when they start serving the breakfast again. See, these are the important thing. Bob says, I miss the Egg McMuffin for dinner. I love the Egg McMuffin, one of my favorite things to eat at McDonald's. As much as I love talking McDonald's, they will send me back to the gulag if I keep talking about that. So what do you guys want to break next? We're a little open right now, but that can change. I think me and Rip have been doing this show enough times where you're open 1 second and boom, all of a second, someone closed out a quad.
Yeah, all of a sudden, very not open.
But we are a little open right now. So guys, what do you want to do? Vault? Jackpot? One thing I love about the new site, Rip, and we get this question a lot, and it's a very fair question, is when someone comes in, they just, watch the show, they're just tuning on the show. Let's say it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Like, hey, what's the hot break tonight? Well, on our website, we'll let you know right away with the best breaks here.
And just to update, Jason Maris and Aaron Custer have both received entries for the Mahomes, and I got to get 50 their way.
There you go. Thank you, Rip, for taking care of that. You don't get it after 10:30 Buffalo, New York. You also don't have them open 24 hours anymore either. Ooh, what's up, the Wolf? What's going on? Buffalo fan right there. We did pull the Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas. But if you're looking for some Bills, we got OJ in the jersey. We got Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas in the minis. What's up, the Wolf? Yeah, the 24-hour McDonald's, especially the 24-hour breakfast, that lasted, I don't know, about a year.
We touched the sun.
Yeah. I don't know. Kind of, you know what, though? I like it, though. It makes it special. If you have the all-day breakfast and the breakfast at McDonald's, it's not special.
I'll tell you, I don't think I ever took advantage of it.
I did. My favorite thing at McDonald's is like the breakfast, so I love the pancakes and hash browns.
Sure.
And the McMuffin's always a good option, but I would. Not like at 7 o'clock at night, but like at noon.
More or less
like
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like at noon or like 1 p.m.
Like if you wake up late and it's breakfast for me, my time,
yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
You stayed out late having a few Pepsis with your friends, and you wake up not feeling too great, and the breakfast is always a nice option, nice greasy breakfast. Not that I would know. Where was the first McDonald's chain restaurant built?
Interesting question.
Illinois?
Chain, yes, actually. But if anyone out there has ever seen The Founder.
Yes, Michael Keaton.
Yeah. Started in California. Michael Keaton did what he did to the McDonald's brothers, and yes.
Explains.
Yep.
One spot to go on our next jersey break. One spot to go. Speaking of Buffalo Bill, we got O.J. Simpson. Still available, only $29 a spot.
Who can name me where Burger King headquarters is?
Ooh, no clue. Where at?
Miami.
Really?
I know, right?
Nice.
I don't think burgers when I think Miami, but sure.
I definitely don't think Burger King. I am in today hoping for one of the East Division for those helmets and the OJ jersey. Thank you. Let's make it happen. There you go. The fingers crossed and the shamrocks for good luck. There you go. Good luck. OJ Simpson in the jerseys. Just another 2,000-yard rusher we have in the break room. OJ Simpson, Terrell Davis here in the break room. Of the all-time leading rusher, Emmett actually, as funny as this, never rushed for 2,000 yards in a season, but I'm sure he was like, that's okay. I'll take the all-time leading rusher tab right there.
Consolation prize.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Chris Johnson hiding out in the Ann Moore section somewhere. We'll see. We shall see. But the jerseys are only one spot to go. That will close out. Surprise, no reps in this show. Only $54 for a spot in the single. You have a chance to win a full-size rep helmet. And at the end of the show, you can win your money back or more, up to $100 in UA store credit. Here are the reps still available.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
No. After you.
You mentioned this earlier, Alvin Kamara, one of your favorite helmets in the break room.
Yes.
On that beautiful amp helmet, still out there in this break. Then you get in the dub. You can pair up with the Bijan Robinson. You get two running backs with one spot. We also have that beautiful Aiden Hutchinson Lions alternate. Donovan McNabb, Troy Aikman. There's a double up right there. Antonio Gates, Earl Thomas, Eric Dickerson, and Sauce Garner. Colts double up as well. So the reps. Yeah, I'm seeing that Jim Brown you pulled yesterday. That is freaking sweet.
So sweet.
Mm-hmm. Troy Aikman's still available. That's a name that we don't get too often here in the break room as well. Get Troy Aikman for only $54. I'm sure the Dolphins paid him a little more than $54 for his what was it, his
consulting?
Yeah, consulting.
Well, he's not done either. They're helping him find a coach.
There you go.
He's helping them find a coach, I should say.
They should just rehire Jimmy Johnson.
I don't think you could, because I think he's perfectly fine living the rest of his life out in Alamorada.
What about Dave Wannstedt? Heard him on the radio today.
Dave Wannstedt, man, I got a special place in my heart for Dave Wannstedt. And yes, that's right, Bob. Because of some weird copyright issue in Australia, they're Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Jacks.
Yeah.
Hungry Jacks.
Hungry Jacks. Hey, Hungry Jack. Yeah, you think that's a spatula? This is a spatula.
You think that's a Whopper? This is a Whopper. If we have time to kill, I've been wanting to ask on those 1,900 mystery boxes, what always included? How do we know what chance of teams we get in each box of the package? So I'm guessing the headliner package, correct?
That would sound like it.
So the headliner package, Wolf, is that you don't know who you're going to get, but you do know you're going to get a name that's been a headliner in our break room the past 60 days. It used to say that. Does it still say on here? Yes, it does. So you know you're going to get a great name. You're going to get one full-size authentic, one full-size replica helmet, one mini helmet, and one custom jerseys. And all the items are signed by players that have been headliner names in our series over the past 2 months. So you know you're getting some of the best of the best. You're getting great names. Now, there won't be Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes in a headliner package. But you see names right there like Joe Montana. Is that Josh Allen? Yeah, Josh Allen, John Elway, Emmitt Smith. So,
correct.
Absolute legends. Now, I will say this, Wolf. You can always buy that outright on our mystery box tab. But there's another way to get a headliner package that you make sure you sign up for our signature club, get those reward points, and eventually you get enough orders in the break room. Now, you'll see you'll get some free items along the way there. Free mini, free jersey spot. But then eventually, you'll get that free headliner package, and we'll open it on air for you. And so, full-size helmet, a full-size authentic, full-size rep, a custom jersey, and a mini helmet. So 4 items and 1. Great names. Very good question, Wolf. And no, not all the same team. It's going to be 4 different teams. I don't think I've ever done a headliner package, and Rip, let me know if you've done one where it's the same team.
That'd be pretty wild.
It's 4 different teams normally. I'm not talking just like four items are the same. Like I never even seen like a double up of like the jersey and the mini are the same teams. Usually 4 different teams, 4 different. So great question. So that is our headliner package. You see right here, we have our jerseys and minis as well. Those are different. Those are not going to be from our breaks. We don't open those on air. So those come from a whole different section. So we won't open the jersey and the mini on air.
Speaking of jerseys.
We got a jersey coming up.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do it. Big play. Eric, Danielle, Daniel, Michael, and Aaron. Let's do it. For the jersey single. Thank you, guys. Eric, Danielle, Daniel, Michael, Aaron. Drop us a box number. I know Daniel is a Viking fan. No Viking headliners, but doesn't mean that there's not a Viking hiding out in this break room in the jerseys. We pulled what? Ron Yari, Carl Eller, Alan Page.
Culpepper.
Dante Culpepper, great one right there. Anthony Carter. So, yeah. 13. Thank you. And the wolf is...
Danielle Pollock.
Daniel. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. The wolf. I never seen Danielle with the Twitch name. Righty. Welcome, Dan. I know I've seen Danielle before. Never seen the Twitch name. There you go, Danielle. Alrighty. Where are we at? Jerseys. 13. 13's good. Rip, did I tell you what So I had a nice betting weekend, I would say. It was a nice little consolation prize for my team getting bounced out of the playoffs. I had a nice betting weekend. I bought myself a Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice.
Yeah. So on Sunday, when I should have been watching playoff football, I was half watching, but I was playing some Mario Kart. Just showing it off, Michael.
Do love some Mario.
Just showing off. Has not been won yet. Michael's like, wait. What's that? I get it. Just showing it off. Wanted to show what it looked like.
Whoa.
I get it, though. Michael's like, whoa. Who won that? Still out there. But you got to get your spot. Who's got a spot for the Mahomes so far? It's Aaron and Jared, I think you said.
So far in this show, Jason Maris and Aaron Custer. In total, Michael Wilcox, Ronnie Fleming, Ronnie Sayer. So 5 spots left for that Mahomes.
Ooh. Swain train. Normally I would say get the headliner, but it looks like Michael's going for the Patrick Mahomes, so get that spot. Hey, getting the W, get the spot and a headliner.
And you did miss it there, Brent.
Yeah, Brent, you want a John Lynch mini? Have it right here. Jerry won a Fred Warner. Brent, you want a John Lynch mini in that break. The beautiful rave photo headliner, John Lynch. All righty. So Eric, Danielle, Michael, Aaron, 11 times in the randomizer. When the jackpot is sold out, Jason. So once the jackpot is sold out, we put all the names in the randomizer, and it'll be a top spot draw, whatever the dice roll for that show, that it gets closed out and you guys do the drawing in. So for example, if it was this show, we do a top spot draw, and the top name after 11 clicks will win the Mahomes. But that is when the series is completely sold out. No boxes available. Which could be today, tonight. It's up to you guys. There we go. 11 times. But it'll be a top spot draw once this series is out of here. Good question, Jay. There you go. So really, if you have already a spot in that break, you could just chill and relax. And let's say you missed the show, you don't even realize the show, the series is closed out, you miss out, and you might have a Patrick Mahomes coming to your doorstep and not realize it. Oh yeah, because I won that. I won that hit in the Ann Moore section. I got that spot for the Mahomes flex. That could be you. Jay said, sweet. There you go, Jay. And Jason already has his spot, so that could be him. All righty. Box 13 from Danielle. Thank you, Danielle. Eric, the NFC North. Michael, the NFC South. Daniel, the NFC East. Michael, the NFC West. Danielle, the AFC North. Michael, the AFC South. Aaron, the AFC East. And Michael Arnett, the AFC West. Good luck to everybody in this break. It's going to be a lucky 13 for somebody. Oh yeah. Great box call right here. Danielle, how about this beautiful stat jersey Ray Lewis. There we go. Very, very nice. Yes, Jason. Not a dumb question. That's a very good question. Yes, you guys, many spots are available. So we have how many spots are still left in that?
There are 5 Mahomes tickets left.
So technically, Jason, you can get the last 5 spots if you want to. But Danielle, beautiful jersey right here. I know Danielle was going for the Bills jersey, but a damn good consolation prize to win yourself a headliner and a beautiful stat jersey of one of the best players of all time. Not just one of the best defense players of all time. This guy's one of the best players ever.
He has the most tackles ever, and they didn't even mention that.
Yes. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Congratulations, Danielle. Heck yeah, hey. Damn good win right here. And you never know, maybe if you don't want to add the Ray Lewis to your collection, it's easy trade bait. I'm sure you'll definitely get a Buffalo Bill somehow.
So Dom, earlier in the show, almost followed up for my 3rd pick. He mentioned it, and then never actually got my 3rd pick.
I did ask.
You asked, but then I successfully railroaded you yet again.
That was smart. That was good.
That was going to be it. The Ray Lewis jersey.
There we go.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, then I got 2 more to go to pull. Let's go next up to the Smith and Cherry. There you go. Very nice. I love these stat jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
And Danielle, now you can tell your friends, like, hey, you know Ray Lewis, like, just read off his stats. I'm like, man, it's pretty good. How do you know? I was like, I just know it. Don't look in my my fan cave at home. All righty. There you go. So, yeah, Rip, you said it. It was a great question by Jason. Get as many spots in that Patrick Mahomes drawing that are available. So if there's 5 spots available, you get those last 5 spots. Very, very nice. Danielle Pollock. I wonder any relation to former White Sox outfielder A.J. Pollock. Former Dodgers. I probably should say former Dodger because that's the team he was good with. Just one of those obscure White Sox players who was there for 1 season.
Any relation to artist Jackson Pollock?
He's probably more famous than A.J. Pollock. Yeah, but could he hit a fastball? Jackson Pollock?
He could paint one. Well, his paint was the fastball.
I didn't think I'd be into collecting jerseys, but I gotta be honest, I think I like them more than helmets. There you go. Hey.
Oh, wow.
Whatever you like collecting, collect it, right?
Yes, relation to Jackson Pollock. All right. Well, asked and answered.
Oh, there you go. I bet Danielle knows how to paint.
Danielle, come on. You got to get some of these splatter helmets, right? This right here, this is
you know what?
in the family.
You know what? We're going to just start sending helmets to Danielle and have her paint them. That's what we're going to do.
Actually, though.
You open up a can of worms, Danielle. All right. 152 here in the break room. What do you guys want to do next? If nothing is close, we will take a short break. That'll be it for my man Rip Camelucci today.
That'll be it for me. 86, this guy.
But if you want to keep Rip here a little longer, break one more item or maybe 2. That's up to you guys. Let's do it. Right now, the room is a tad bit open. I'll show off the headliners, what we have here in the break room. Yeah, oh man. That was my least favorite class was art because I did not have like the artist gene at all. I was so terrible.
Oh, I am very bad at it. I'm a performing artist.
Yes. Tony Gonzalez, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Terrell Davis, Emmitt Smith, Myles Garrett, Rob Gronkowski, and we still have 5 entries for this Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex in the Jackpot Series, guys. We are down to our last 18 boxes, 9 headliners, and we have a Patrick Mahomes 5 entry still available for that beautiful Patrick Mahomes Speed Flex. Here's the video of it as well. And we won't know who's going to win this until this series is out of here. There's the beautiful Rob Gronkowski. Now, we can pull this the very next box in the Jackpot Series. That beautiful Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex that you can pair up with that awesome Tony Gonzalez Authentic. And here's the Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher. The only MVP in Dallas Cowboys history, which is crazy to think about.
It is.
Crazy. The rich history of awesome players, the Dallas Cowboys. Emmitt Smith, the only MVP.
Not to break your flow here, but did you also peep the order number that Danielle Pollock won that Ray Lewis jersey from?
007? All right, so this is your fault. So, guys, you can yell at Rip.
Oh,
So
no.
what my
Did I just do something?
You did.
Oh, no.
You messed up. With my new Nintendo Switch 2,
Oh.
you get the Nintendo Online expansion pack and has all of the classics.
Yo,
Nintendo
there it
64, GameCube. So I was playing a little GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah,
and
you
I'll tell
were.
you what, the controls, it's freaking hard, man.
Yes.
To get used to the old controls.
Yes, it
And you know how the
is.
Nintendo 64 controller was. It was a little weird how the setup was.
Pretty bulky.
Yeah, pretty bulky.
And you really didn't use like a whole third of the controller.
Yeah,
ever.
no, you didn't really. It was like the left side of controller was just like pointless.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was playing a little GoldenEye and I was getting
Nice.
frustrated. I was like, man, these controls are
Classic.
So then I was playing Pokemon Snap.
Nice.
Sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah, just taking pictures.
That's what's up.
I was like, the controls can't be too confusing for this one. I was having a good time with that.
Oh, man. You ever played the Pokemon Stadium drinking game?
No, but they have both Pokemon stadiums on it.
There
so
you go.
Maybe
You have all you need.
well, you come over, we'll do it.
Let's do it. Yeah. I'm realizing now through my stories of college, like, it must seem as though we couldn't do anything without making it a drinking game.
Right.
And it's kind of true.
We'll make the Rips the drinking game in the break room.
The SNL drinking game, even.
Pull a George. Oh, we already pulled the George Kittle. We pull another one. We could do the tequila shot what George Kittle was doing in the locker room.
There you go.
Goal line stand. This is the Chase wheel spin. Only $54 a spot in the single. You want to double up for 108, possibly 4 items for 216. Headliner still available. That beautiful amp, Alvin Kamara, New Orleans Saint, the Aiden Hutchinson, Donovan McNabb, Troy Aikman. There's a double up opportunity right there. Gates, Earl Thomas, Bijan Robinson, Eric Dickerson, Sauce Gardner. Still available. Secondary headliners, Michael Vick and Kyron Williams in that break. The Vault, our full-size mix, Speed Flexes, Authentics, and Reps, and some money back with the Vault keys. Randy Moss, Speed Flex, TJ Watt, Authentic, Marshall Falk, Authentic, Emmett Smith, Authentic, Jameer Gibbs, Speed Flex, and Edgerrin James, Authentic, still out there in the Vault. Underrated expensive helmet, TJ Watt.
Yeah.
TJ Watt has a hefty price point for his autograph. You get him in the break room. Steeler fans, for 101, he's got to be a little upset. I got to imagine the players are a little upset that Mike Tomlin's gone.
Oh, have to be, man. I bet Joey Porter Jr. is upset.
And senior.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Is this guy must have been around this coach his whole life.
100%. Yeah, didn't even think about that with Pops, but when he
Yeah.
played there, 100%. Jerseys. Darrell Rivas, Bo Nix, Jason Taylor, O.J. Simpson, Will Anderson Jr. still out there. The star Will Anderson Jr. He looked he looked like Lawrence Taylor last night.
Bro.
Anquan Bolden, Jamal Charles, secondary headliner still out there in the jerseys. You guys see it right here. Let's pull that Jason Taylor on that beautiful Dolphins, the 2006 Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh,
Minis. We've done 2 breaks in this show. We pulled John Lynch and who was the other headliner? Was it just John Lynch? Secondary headliner Fred Warren.
yes.
Lawrence Taylor, Drew Brees, Champ Bailey, Bijan Robinson, Ray Lewis on the camouflage, Marshall Falk, Jim Kelly on that beautiful throwback Bills red. Ah, man, they wore those a couple weeks ago. They look so damn good. Jonathan Taylor and the Emmett Smith still out there in the mini. So we got Emmett Smith represented in this break room.
Represent.
Cowboy fans. It is 1:58. If we are still open in a couple minutes, Rip, we will sign off and take a short break. We'll be back at 3 p.m. I'll be back at 3 p.m. with Rob Hill. You'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Common and Chev. Breaking all day with Rip tomorrow, 9, 12, and 3.
It's right.
I'll be back here at 3 p.m. today with Rob Hill. But if you like hanging out with Dom and Rip, now is your chance. The beautiful Patrick Mahomes, the giveaway in this jackpot series, still out there, still available. How do you get a chance to win this?
How?
If you win a rep in the jackpot series, guys, you're entered into the entry for the Patrick Mahomes. You also get $50 store credit, too. They can use on our website however you would like. So you're going to win a full-size lid, an entry for the Mahomes, and some store credit. Pretty good for the one hit you're not supposed to like, right? You're not supposed to want to hit the and more section. You want to get the headliners, and there's plenty of headliners. To me, this jackpot series, kind of a win-win right now.
It's called playing the game.
Yes. Kind of a win-win right now if you do win the breaks. Of course, now if you lose, you don't win anything, which you guys know, which is never good. But we're not going to have that attitude. You go win that break thinking you're going to win. And maybe you'll be right. You go on the break thinking we're going to lose. Well, guess what? It's like me watching my Packers. I was trying to do the reverse jinx. It didn't work, Rip. It didn't work. Well, I'm not going to win, or my team's not going to win. It didn't work for me Saturday.
Yeah.
So don't do the reverse
So then
jinx.
you're just moping and you lost.
Yeah, not fun. Don't be like me. So 2 o'clock right now. Let's see. Our last order was 20 minutes ago, so I think that's going to do it for us.
Yeah, that's about right.
No chase wheel spin. We did not close out a rep break in this show. So, hey, I'm back to being the favorite for Employee of the Month. No company money on my time.
Good
there
for
you
you.
go. Heck yeah. Rip. I think we both agree what the hit of the show is.
Yeah.
This beautiful Kurt Warner that was won in the Jackpot Series, which is still available. We have that Rob Gronkowski Speedflex, Emmitt Smith Speedflex still available. That beautiful Tony Gonzalez Authentic Eclipse. While we're off the air, guys, that doesn't mean you can't grab a spot. If you want to grab a spot while we're off. And so the next show starts off with a pre-fill. If you're like, man, I had to wait this long for this break to close out during this show. Well, we don't have to wait that long for the next show. Grab the spots while we're off air right now. And the good thing is that you don't have to wait for us to come back on to see what's available in the series. Just check out the website, and it'll tell you what headliners left. I get it before, the guys would have to wait until the show to go on to see what's available, wait for us to tell them. Now, just go on that website, see what's available, and you're like, okay, I want to get in that break. Grab your spot right there because you got your spot, and we might be breaking it as soon as the next show starts. Rip, as always, my man, great job, brother.
Oh, that's generous. Great job to yourself, though. That's for real.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the customers. A lot of fun, guys. We'll be back here at 3 p.m. Central Time. Dom and Rob. Rip will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. with Common and Chev. Grab those spots.